Yo, what is up, guys? So we're here to check out Fractured Lands. It's a new Battle Royale game that's heavily emphasized on vehicles. You can upgrade your vehicle, you can get guns on your vehicle, you start out with a vehicle, you don't actually have to find them. I just wanted to add this little bit before I show you guys the gameplay. We're actually just in the lobby. But important questions that I'm just going to get out of the way. This Battle Royale is not free. At the moment of me making this video, it's $20. Other people are asking me why does it take so long to get into the game while I was streaming. There's about 50 to 60-ish players. Again, this is at the time of me making this video. It is in early access. It's on Steam. I'll link it down below if you guys want to visit the official Steam store page. It just really needs a lot more players. On average, you'll get a Battle Royale game with about 20 players, which some people, they prefer 100. Myself, I like 100. You'll see that you start out, I like how you start out in this game. It's kind of interesting. Instead of jumping down off of a plane, what you do is you select your location, and that's the direction that your vehicle faces, and you just go into that direction to look for loot. The storm also moves. Everything pretty much is explained in the gameplay here that you guys are going to be seeing. But as far as like the vehicles, I did mention that you can get guns. Another question that was actually asked quite frequently is why don't people use the vehicles to fight? The reason why is because you can just sit on the high ground and the vehicles generally can't go to the high ground. I'm talking about buildings. Even if you have the gun can't really you can't really aim the vehicle's gun other than like kind of your direction of where you're facing. So it's not exactly the easiest thing. And usually the main emphasis on this game, again, that makes it different is the vehicles. But it is cool, though, that you can get upgrades for vehicles, but for the most part, it's more emphasized on gunplay. If you're looking for a vehicle battle royale, it does offer kind of an experience, but I would say that's not the main focus of the action. The combat is usually more so, more slower paced. It definitely is a different audience than like Fortnite. Not a casual friendly game, by the way. It's going to be a game that you're going to have to put in time. But it is made by some of the devs that did work on Call of Duty, Battlefield, and Medal of Honor, which actually formed Unbroken Studios. But anyways, I ranted long enough. If you guys want the official Steam page to get more information on it, I'll leave it down below. But anyways, just enjoy the gameplay. There's someone already over there. Okay. Oh shoot, there's someone here. Give me some guns, man. No. Is this like the tilted towers? Oh, there's a guy just camping on the top. We gotta leave. Alright, well, let's go over here. Because there's gonna be just people camping on top of roofs in this game. I don't know. I feel like it's a difficult game to kind of just jump in and have some fun with. For like beginners, right? But this is like basically like the spawn location. I don't think there's any weapons here. Oh, dang. Are we like almost out of fuel too? Wait, did we pick up fuel? I think we did. But you can't put on the fuel while it's going, which makes sense, but... It's like my 4th game. Oh, please don't go black screen. Please don't go black screen. Oh, gosh. Are you... Okay, we're out of gas. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, how do I... Can I put in some gas? Is that another guy camping on the top? I think there's a guy camping on this roof, but... But I want to say in this game, like the getting gas is not that difficult. That's definitely at me. I don't have a long range gun. Like a pistol's obviously going to be better than a shotgun for range, but at the same time, like, this is a joke of a weapon. We're still in the circle, so we're fine. A ghost muzzle for the LMG. A satchel so we can hold more stuff. But ooh, there's someone over there. But like I can't actually engage them at this range. Got him. Oh, this is a submachine gun. I thought. Okay, so I was thinking this was an AR. Oh, there's a helmet over here. Can you give me the ammo? Thank you. Thank you. Let's go loot him. I'm hitting the button. Can you give me the loot? Hello, game? Okay. I think the game a little bit broken. Now, where the heck did I park my vehicle? Oh, you know what? I think it's somewhere around here. At least via the minimap it is. Oh, there it is. So let's go ahead and go to the front, put in that large fuel drum. You know when people do that, I don't think it makes that much of a difference. I mean, someone's gonna come up like on you, they're gonna be able to come up on you, you know what I mean? So max items. Oh, is there one? Yes. It's in weight, and you have like a backpack you can kind of get. Oh shoot, where's this guy? I don't know, I feel like this game comes down to a lot of people just camping on top of buildings, and they just sit there for the entire game. And it's not, in my opinion, a game that I personally enjoy, but some people prefer that kind of gameplay style. I don't know if I can continue to really play this game in the state that it's in, not only with the glitches, but like I couldn't loot. But like you can see, like this guy, let's just watch it here. You know what, I wanna just watch how the game plays out, because I could wait half an hour. Look, that's his, is that his first kill? So he's gonna go ahead and like fill up. I want to see how other people play this game. PUBG. I would say PUBG has a little bit more action, but yeah, you're right. It is a slower paced game, but at the end of the day, PUBG still has 100 players, right? If you have a game with 20 players, how many kills do you think this guy is going to get? But let's see what his upgrades are, though. That's something that I find quite interesting in the game. Is, oh gosh, like, just, okay, to be fair though, like, it's not the easiest to control some of the vehicles in this game. As far as driving goes. Like, I want to see that victory royale. Alright, who's getting it? Because you can get upgrades to make the cars, like, boost. And so I want to see what he does. I was thinking originally that he only has 1 kill over the top left, but I think that that's how many people are spectating. I don't think it shows kills. Oh, actually, with spacebar we can show the score. Oh, top 25, 51 kill multiple. Oh, okay. Almost. Okay. Oh, you can get road kills, which is probably going to be kills via. running people over, which is kind of interesting. If this game was 100 players and had more players, it'd be more fun. I agree, but I also don't like the idea that camping on top of buildings is like the norm. I understand in Fortnite, like people can do it too, but like you feel like you have a better chance when you can build against them, right? Whereas like look at this guy, look at how his playstyle is. Can we like skip players? No. I'm not sure what his game plan is, but I think he's looting. Okay, but at the same time, look how campy people are playing. Let's see. He's over here. The storm is over here. I don't know why you would not start moving over there, considering that it's like barely in there. But let's see how he plays, because maybe he's played this game for a little bit. I mean, the game came out like depending on your time zone yesterday or the day before that. But I want to know what this game has to offer. Like, that would be unique, right? The one thing I think the game offers is you start out with a vehicle, which is actually pretty cool. I think he's filling up the gas or something. All right. Looks like he popped something that gives him additional movement speed over in the bottom left. I honestly don't know. I'm just making the assumption there. But, like, he's playing very slow and campy, but that's, I think, how people play this game. Because I've played the game a few times, and generally that's what people do. They just sit at the top of a building, and, you know. But I'm trying to think of, like, what would be the good ways to counter it. And I guess since you had the vehicle, that's nice, but they still have an edge on you, right? They can get, like, first shot. I think he might be upgrading his vehicle. Yo, so loud. So in this game, Lask, I would say it's definitely more. It's like more like PUBG in terms of like gameplay mechanics, where people will just camp for a long time, right? But since you have the vehicle, you do kind of counteract that like game pace. Like it tries to make it faster. But at the end of the day, if someone's sitting on top of a building and is shooting you, and you're taking damage, right? They still have the edge on you, but I guess he's moving towards the zone. Someone's moving in. Do you guys think he'll make it or not? That's the next question. Yeah, in PUBG there are vehicles, but PUBG vehicles aren't super common. One thing I like with this is you start out with a vehicle. So if you're going to like an area to loot, you know if someone's there. I like that mechanic. It's just that I wish it just didn't support camping as much. Because, like, what counters the camping, right? Like, what's the punishment for them? There's really not. Also, I think the game needs to be optimized better, but I think they will do that in the future. The zone has the bad thing in it. I don't know if this guy's going to make it, honestly. We'll see, though. How disappointing would that be just to watch this guy die to storm? He's trying to, I think, find a way to, like, leave this area. But he's right about to run to the storm. And he just hit the storm. But I think he has the gas mask, because I think I picked that up at one point. So he's losing health. But, like, it's barely draining. It's, like, 1 HP out of, I would say, 100. Do I think this game is going to make it? Did the devs do the right thing by not making it free to play? Well, in my personal opinion, when you look at Steam charts right now, this game has 50 players. A Battle Royale needs to have like 100 for people to be like, oh, okay, it's a new Battle Royale game, let's check it out. But when someone sees a game and it takes very long to get in the queue, and you have 20 players, right, in a game, people are like, dude, dead game, like that's natural, right? But maybe this guy knows what he's doing. I really don't know. I think he has to refill up his gas tank. Oh, he's... What the heck? Does he actually see somebody? Like, oh, do you guys honestly see... Wait. He is shooting someone. But he's in a vehicle. Like, do you really expect to get a kill? I don't know. Some people are gods, maybe. Wait, what is this storm, though? The storm is now over there? I think maybe it's a moving storm. Because I think what it is a giant tornado kind of a thing. But you can see he's sitting in the storm for a long time, not really taking that much damage. And he does have 7 bandages. Bandages will heal up to that... If you guys can see my mouse over here, they'll heal up to this right here. But I like that the zone moves. That's something... Okay, so let's talk about things that this game has done, like, what I would consider, like, good. So I like that the storm moves. I like that everyone starts out with a vehicle in the game. Oh, is there two people over there? Wonder if those two people are like trying to like duo with each other. You know what I mean? Because like, why would they still be in the car? Oh, you know what? Cars can actually shoot. You can get oh gosh, yeah. See, these kinds of like leading shots. Not my taste. I'm all about that hit scan. Look, he only has 50 ammo. Oh, actually, I guess you can shoot for a while. Aiko says I placed 15th. Impressive. Out of what, like 20? It might be a big map, but you do have vehicles, right? So that's like a thing to take into consideration, right? Let's get that reload. Oh, so I think someone to the left is shooting at him, but he doesn't like notice. I don't know if the guy's sitting behind the car or what, but like, to me, from like a younger standpoint, right? They would just look at this game like, oh, I'm resident sleeper, which is understandable. So he's just piecing out. He is kind of low on fuel, though. He might have more. Fuel's actually pretty easy to come up on in this game. Alright, he's getting out. He's running pretty low on ammo, like you said. Like, I don't know if he has ammo to spare. But yeah, the motorcycles in this game do move faster. But as far as like, okay, so we were talking about things that I like with this game. As far as like improvements to the game that would be like better in the future, obviously not driving and getting a black screen when you're just randomly driving. That would be U plus 2 more. Okay, so I think, wait, is that the guy's name? Hold on. 2 more? I don't know. If that means he's gotten 2 kills this entire game. So what he's doing right now, guys, he's popping bandages. He'll heal up to this, like, okay, I guess he just want to heal up. It's really hard to find people, but if they're riding a vehicle, you should be able to spot them out a lot easier, right? But it's definitely not like I would say like a super casual game. But it is made by the people that made Battlefield, Medal of Honor, and Call of Duty, so like I would say that as far as gunplay, like they should probably get that like really toned in the future. The safe zone moves every few minutes. You know what I think happens with the safe zone? It gets smaller as well as it moves, right? I like that mechanic though. Like it's a little bit unique. At the end of the day, like the gameplay is still, like the core gameplay is still like similar to PUBG. There's not like a gimmick other than I guess there is vehicles and you can fight with vehicles. But he's got 19 bandages at this point, so he should be good to go. And he does have the gas mask, so he's going to take, I want to say less damage. Although now it seems like, since it's the second, or it says, let me move this over real quick. Whoops, I have my chat open. My bad. Hold on, let me go ahead and move that. So you can see that it says 8 remain. It's round 4. So what I want to say that means is like the 4th round of the storm. Don't leak the DMs. Oh no, it's just my Twitch chat that was opened up over there. Because this game doesn't like to capture like your monitor. It just, you have to capture like the game.exe, so I had to mess around with some stuff. And we were playing another game while we're waiting for queue, because it's a really big concern for the game is the queue time. With 50 players, that's about 2 games going at any given time, so you can be sitting there waiting for, I don't know, 10-15 minutes to wait for 1 game to start, so that's why we're doing this as like a video anyways. So he's going to pop some bandages. Looks like he's just like chilling in the storm though, for the most part. Is this the pro plays? He's got like a bullpup here. Oh, dang, dude, this guy. It says plus 3 more. So I'm guessing this is total of 3 kills. So, yeah. Or maybe 4 kills, because me plus 3 more. So maybe this guy is the guy to watch, dude. He's the pro here. So he's healing up. Looks like he's moving while healing. Maybe also looting up. But like this small amount of movement in this type of a game, like while you're like looting, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Like it's, you know, like obviously someone can line up a sniper shot, and arguably like, you know, it doesn't really give you a disadvantage. But I want to say that it's so minor, and doing that while like, I don't know. We'll see though. movement speed? Eat dust. Oh, so now he's on a motorcycle. So where's that storm moving? Oh, he's not in the storm anymore. Okay. Watch out for those walls, man. It's pretty cool, like, bike though. It has like all those like metal things on it. But yeah, I want to finish off the entire round. I want to see like what happens at the end. You know, I don't expect like a victory royale with like the bright colors, because that's not this game's art style, right? I do like the art style of it. Like, it is, you know, that Mad Max kind of a world. But the real question is, why can't you get Heelys in the game for a vehicle? But that's pretty much in it. Oh, he's getting shot at. Wonder if he's gonna get shot at by a guy that's camping on top of a like tall area. So I guess his goal is to get straight into the zone and then go to the high ground. Let's see if he does that. Oh, he needs to be real careful, because if you're too aggressive with the bike snipes, dude, this guy's a beast. It's 5 kills. Gonna heal up now. Oh, he's popping maybe a med kit, because it takes 10 seconds for this. 4 players remaining. All right. I'm gonna move my cam to the top right. This guy was definitely the guy to watch. Noob? Are you saying that this guy's a noob at the game? I think this guy's good. I mean, he's playing smart. He's sitting at, you know, areas he knew. I don't know if that was the guy that was shooting at him before. It might have been another guy, but he wanted to get straight into zone. I guess maybe he's refueling up his bike right now. There's like, I guess, 2 things to like manage, which is interesting. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Hopefully that guy didn't collapse. I mean, this guy's at 6 kills. This guy destroyed like half the lobby. I wonder if you're actually going to be able to damage them in that, like, you know, distance with maybe like bullet drop off, because some games like you do less damage. All right, so there's only 1 left. He should know where the other guy is. He shot at him, but the other guy died of radiation. So I don't know if he's picking up gas. Or he's probably looting the guy is what he's doing. Okay, so he picked up the gas. There are a lot of upgrades for the bike. Like, this bike has spikes on it. Can I move it? Oh, okay, I can't move. But there are, like, what he's doing is, like, adding stuff on. Probably refueling it up right now. But you can get armor for the bike. You can get, like, spikes that you can put on it. You can get, like, boosters on it. Like, the game actually, like, looked really cool. I mean, visually it still looks good. But in terms of, like, actual gameplay, for me, I think I would want to wait until, like, it gets updated. But I don't think that the game is going to change in terms of, like, not supporting people just sitting on top of areas. This game seems really good. I don't know if I should buy it or not. Afraid that it will die like Ion. I don't think I've played Ion. However, as far as this game goes, if you want like my impressions of it, I don't think it's quite ready to be a big game. Some games can survive with 50 players, right? But on Steam charts as of right now, there's 50 people playing a game, and to me, it should have been free at the start to gain the hype, and then they could have charged maybe in the future for, you know, like battle passes. To me, that's just a better option, right? The peak, the most amount of players that this game had at the moment of me talking is at 118 players, which is like relatively small for a battle royale. So this guy is this guy that won. Bill stands victorious. All hail the new ruler of the wasteland. Okay. This guy did good though. He got 7 kills in a lobby of 10 players. That's huge, man. That is absolutely huge. But anyway, since I wanted to make this a video like on YouTube, let me go ahead and show you guys character customization. So you can select male, female. You can change like the hair. You unlock these with the battle pass. So there is like basically a battle pass. If we go to where is it? Under arena, you can see as you level up. Let me move this over. It says like season 1, so it's basically like a battle pass as you progress in the game. We're level 3. We just basically started this game today, and you can get like different vent exhausts on cars. So basically, yeah, you unlock stuff as you go along. So you can actually choose a motorcycle or a bike, and you can customize it. You can change like the hood, what's on it. So there is some customization, but these are just cosmetic anyways. Oh, dude, I like the one with all the heads on the pikes. That's pretty cool. Let me move my cam over. I like that one. But I like that there is some customization. Put like your own. That's good. But as far as character customization, I guess I can show you guys that real quick. But in terms of like actual gameplay, yeah, I'm pretty sure all these are cosmetic. I don't think the glasses will do anything. But I'm just gonna mouse over. Was that some gachi clothes? Yes, yes. Hold on. You can put the skirt on the guy. Interesting. They don't discriminate against genders. Everything works for everything. All right. But since this is a YouTube video, you guys in chat can let me know your guys' thoughts on it, since we basically played it, or I guess sat in lobby for a while, because that is, again, a concern. I feel like there needs to be more players. What they should do is definitely offer this game to have like a free-to-play weekend. That way you can get people hyped up, maybe get them to purchase the game as well. Since I did get this copy of this game for free, you know, as a full disclosure, but I think that they need to make a free weekend to get people, like, you know, at least excited about the game. But I still think that the game, it needs something else. I like that they have the cars, I like that the storm moves, but I think for a more casual audience, they're just gonna get too disappointed with people just playing like campy, if that makes sense. I know you have the vehicles, but I mean, what advantage do you have by driving? I guess you do have to have the like guns on the car, but I think majority of players will just be sitting at high ground. That generally seems to be kind of the case. And obviously the bugs, hopefully that'll be fixed in the future. But anyways, that is Fractured Lands. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you're watching this on YouTube, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Supposedly they gave 8,000 keys on an Alienware forum. Well, if they gave 8,000 keys, I would hope that there's at least like a few thousand players playing, like at least 1,000 players, because again, if you queue up in the game, you'll see via the lobby, I mean, it's taking me like almost half an hour to get one game started. That's why I would rather just use this as a, like, it's looking for 20 players to start the game, and it takes quite some time to fill up the lobby, because at any given moment, like as of right now, there's like basically 2 games going on. It's like 50 players, so you're gonna have to wait quite a while. So like it's like maybe like 5 to 10 minutes waiting here, and then once you start, there's another like brief moment period, and then the game counts down. So like it takes a while to get into a game, and I hope that this issue gets fixed in the future. But that's player based. That's not the game's actual fault. That's perhaps maybe marketing, and also like a free weekend can definitely help out. But anyways, let me know what you thought of it if you're watching this on YouTube. But that game, guys, is Fractured Lands.